Hello everyone, welcome back to PM Academy. Today's topic is UFM rules or unfair means of CGL, CHSL and MTS exam conducted by Staff Selection Commission. Dear students, UFM unfair means it is a common practice actual. So that means actual not only in the SSC, we can see from our the childhood days when we are appearing the exam. I was appearing the exam when you must be appearing the exams in the 10th and the 12th. You must have seen malpractices. That is the same unfair means. This unfair means is in 10th, in the 12th, in the degree levels, in the CBSE, in the ICSE, in the state boards. But this the unfair means Staff Selection Commission is totally different because rules and the regulations of unfair means is strictly implemented in the Staff Selection Commission. And this the UFM rules is subject of debate and discussions in 2018 Tier 2 exams. What happened in the Tier 2 exam of CHSL? The UFM rules of the Tier 2 exams is the same like the CGL, but in the MTS it is a little bit different. In the 2018 CHSL 2 exams, 4,560 students were declared as the unfair means. Means they cleared the Tier 1 and they appeared the Tier 2, they scored better. So 3,200 means 32,600 candidates shortlisted for the skill test against the 5,918 tentative vacancies. Out of 4,560 rejected on ground of unfair means. When 4,560 candidates rejected unfair means in the 2018 Tier 2 exam in the descriptive papers of essay and the letter writings, so there was a hue and cry in all the sectors, and there was a complaint from the student sector through the social medias and also newspaper write-ups. So then SSC set up a committee, grievances committee, and through that grievances committee a report was submitted. Then one time exemption was given to the students. Only one time they were exempted. So in this way the matter was settled down in the Tier 2 exam of 2018 CHSL. That's why 2018 onwards, the rules and the regulation has become a major debate upon the rules and regulation of unfair means has become a major debate of the Staff Selection Commission in all the corners of the society. When it became a major subject in the 2013, just I want to give you the examples of the 2018 question papers. Essay writing was population control is the only solution to all our problems. Population control is the only solution to all the problems. It was the essay to write it in the 250 words. Then later was you are Shivani oblique Shiv, resident of CGO complex, Lodi Road, 11003. Write a letter to your younger brother Naman, apprising him of the harmful effects of the excessive use of cell phones. Means actuals, one letter was there and one essay writing was there. Essay was to write in the 250 words and letter was to write in the 150 words. But what was done actual? Many of the students committed mistakes in the letters, and generally in essays actual mistakes not committed so far the rules of the unfair means is concerned. Then what happens, dear students, when it has been mentioned in the letter Shivani and the Shiv, you have to write only the Shivani and the Shiv, you are not allowed to write your name or any other's names, or XYZ or 1, 2, 3 or ABC, because that will be taken as the unfair means. Because in the question it was specified, so it became a major debate actual. Instead of Shivani, Shiv and proper address, students started of their the own writing of the address, names, and expose their the reveal their the mobile numbers, address, own address. In this way, the students were declared the unfair means. Now I am giving actual how the instruction was there in the answer sheet. Why it became a major debate. Instruction can be read in this way. Candidates are strictly advised not to write any personal identity within bracket real or imaginary. Real means that is your name. Imaginary means you can write any other's names, XYZ. So that is the imaginary. So it is strictly advised. In the answer sheet, it was strictly instruction was there not to write any identity or write any personal identity, either real or imaginary. That is name, roll number, mobile number, address, etc. other than the name of the address given in the question. So question में जो address है, what the address of the name given in the questions, that is only to be the mentioned in the answer sheet inside the answer book. Otherwise, the answer book will not be evaluated and they shall be answered or they shall be awarded 0 mark. Clearly, it was mentioned in the answer sheet in the instructions that actual not to write the real or the imaginary name. What is asked in the questions, you have to write that only. But many of the students, so they deviated, that's why they were awarded the 0 mark and they were the disqualified, or they could not be successful in the tier 2 exams after getting the good marks. Then dear students, actually in the official notifications, what was mentioned, majority of the candidates have followed the instructions of the commission meticulously. Means official notification against the candidates complaint, 4,560 candidates. So official notification was there. Many of the candidates have followed the instructions of the commissions meticulously. However, 4,560 candidates did not follow the instructions of the commission and mentioned their the identity inside the answer book. Means actual in the notifications, SSC notification, clearly it was specified that the rejected 4,560 candidates expressed revealed the identity inside the answer sheet. That's why they were the rejected. So that's why actually in the 2018 onwards, this the unfair means rules and regulations has become a major issue of the debate and the discussions. When it has become a major issue of debate and discussions, dear students, and result your the exam just 3-4 months also left for you for CGL and the CHSL. So that's why actually I want to once again to repeat you and to our you about the CFL rules and the regulations. First thing is that actually while discussing the rules and the regulations of UFM rules, just keep in mind that actually UFM rules little bit different in case of the MTS, because in the answer sheets of the CGL and the CHSL, so box is provided, but in the MTS no box are there. In the case of CGL and CHSL, 1 essay 1 letter is there, but in case of MTS 5 essays 5 letters. In case of CGL, CHSL, word limits are there, but in MTS no word limit. So that is no word limit. So means actual, but the UFM rules are followed, are applicable to CGL, to CHSL and the MTS in all the cases. So then how it is to be the discussed, what are the rules and the regulations. Point 1, no personal information is allowed. Means you are the candidate appearing the exam as per the instructions given in the answer sheet, provided in the answer sheet. So means actually you are not allowed to reveal your the name, your the roll number, your the mobile number, your the address or any other likes in the answer sheet. This is strictly clearly specified that no personal information is allowed. Second point is that no extra informations. You have not to give any extra informations, because already in the answer sheet you see the 2018, which was a major controversy. Shivani and the SIP name is there, address is there. Then you take the name of Shivani or the Shiv. Don't write the name. Don't write your address. Already address is given, name is given. So don't give the extra informations because that will also counted as the unfair means. Then careless mistake actually. Students commit mistakes due to the carelessness. Because what happens actuals? Not to writing anything in the space provided. Sometimes also incorrect information is also given. So in this case also it is taken as the unfair means. Any incorrect information, wrong filling of the space provided, in this case actual it is counted as the unfair means. Then dear students, fourth point is that actual no rough work is allowed. Keep in mind that actual sometimes students that is a habit that actual doing of the rough work. But in this exam, it is the descriptive paper of the essay and the letter writing. No rough work is allowed. Even some of the students do the rough work actual at the back side of the answer sheet. That is also not allowed in this exam. And if you are doing any other rough work, then that will be counted also as the unfair means. Then incomplete details in the response sheet. Suppose in case of what happens, the answer sheet is provided to you. So specific box is there. You have to give your the informations. If any incomplete information is there, for like your the signature, your left hand thumb impression, or all these things. In this case, what happens actually? So you will be the if it is the incomplete, then your paper will be the cancelled. It will not be evaluated. You will be awarded the 0 mark. Then dear students, you should be very careful that particularly in the answer sheet one box is there, the signature of an invigilator. By mistake, you have not to put your the signature there. The box is provided for the candidates. If under any sub by mistake you do, suppose you gave your the signature or you put your the signature in invigilator's place, your paper will be the rejected. You will be the awarded the 0 mark. Then dear students, actually don't write XYZ while you are concluding your truly, your sincerely, your faithfully. Don't write the XYZ or ABC or 123. Already name is given, address is provided. So you write the address of the receiver's address already is there, and the name is also given. You write that name only. So dear students, if you are writing XYZ 123 ABC, then it will be treated as the unfair means. Then another thing you keep it that actual word limits are there. 250 words for the essays and the 150 words for the letters. But in case of the MTS, there is no word limit. There is no boxes for the write the answers. And in this case, and the MTS is the descriptive with the 50 marks. But CGL and the CHSL it is for the 100 marks. So that is the difference. But the rules for the UFM is the same. So word limit is given, that is applicable to the CGL and CHSL. Word limit is given essay for 250, for letter it is the 150. In this case, only 10% grace is there. Means actually you are exceeding the 10% words, that is considered. If you are exceeding more, that will not be counted or your mark may be the deducted. You should be careful. You will not be rejected or you will not be disqualified, but a mark will be deducted. Sometimes, dear students, so some of the students commit a mistake. Box is provided in the CGL and the CHSL. In this case, the two words may be, generally the box is for the one word. So if you are writing two words in a box, in some cases, if it happens, so it will not be rejected, but the mark may be the deducted for the carelessness. Then, dear students, you just keep in mind that actual this the UFM rules is strictly followed by the Staff Selection Commission. You have not to unnecessarily put any remark in your the answer sheet. So it will be taken negatively, and also your paper may be the rejected or the disqualified. And dear students, you keep in mind that actually while appearing the descriptive paper of CGL and the CHSL, so good writing is okay. It is essential to score the mark. Side by side, actual at the same time, you must be careful about the UFM rules. Otherwise, your the paper will be the rejected, and your the long efforts of the writing while or scoring the mark will be. That means will be 0 at the end. So you should be sincere in the reading and sincere also understanding the rules of the regulation of UFM rules. Nowadays what happens actually already one time happened in the 2018. It has been the strictly followed. 4,560 candidates have been rejected. You should be very careful that actually this type of mistake should not be committed. What instruction is provided in the answer sheet, that should be strictly followed. This is for today, dear students. Before concluding, my request to you to like my channel and subscribe if you are the first viewer. Today is Mahasivaratri, dear students, and may the Lord Shiva bless you for fulfillment of your the hopes, fulfillment of the desires, and may the Lord Shiva on the occasion of Mahasivaratri bless you for success in your the career. Thank you, dear student. Thank you today.